Elsie. I'm not Elsie.
And I'm not Elsie either.
And today is the Festival of Jubilee.
What's that?
The Festival of Jubilee is a festival that the Israelites celebrated.
They had a lot of festivals, huh?
Yes, they did, but this one's different. This one's celebrated.
Let me guess. God.
Yes, but it celebrates God's gift of freedom.
I thought we were supposed to follow God's path only and not stray from it. How is that freedom?
It's freedom from slavery. When Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt and to the Holy Land, that was how God gifted them freedom. The festival is about using the gifts that God gave you to honor Him and thank Him for the freedom He gave us. Maybe today's lesson will help us look more into that.
Growing up, I loved going to the zoo. Actually, I still love going to the zoo. Is going to the zoo something you enjoy too? If so, what's your favorite part? I really love the elephants, or if they have a giraffe or some sea lions, those are my favorite too. You know, there was one time I went to a very unique zoo. This zoo wasn't quite like the other ones I had gone to before. Instead of large exhibits filled with trees and flowing water, these animals were caught in cages that were too small, with little vegetation or hydration nearby. I felt sad for these animals. The zoo owners weren't taking very good care of them. One of the animals I saw at the zoo was an ostrich. Now, I don't really like ostriches. They kind of scare me with their long necks and beady eyes and their quick, sudden movements. But I still felt bad for them, that they had to live in a place like this zoo. We walked past their exhibit, and suddenly, I saw that the gate that was surrounding them was opened. The ostriches were on the other side of the fenced-in area, but right here, right in front of my eyes, they had an opportunity for freedom. I wanted to yell, shout, "Look, the gate is open, run free. You don't have to stay here anymore." But, of course, there was little more I could do to save these birds. I couldn't go in that gated area and shoo them out. I may have gotten trampled. They had to choose for themselves to receive this freedom that was right in front of their eyes. Isn't that interesting how something could be so obvious to me, but the ostriches were completely oblivious and had no idea? You know, Scripture tells us to throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. To throw off is a chosen act. That gate was open for those ostriches, and the door to freedom is open to you too, but you have to choose to walk through it. Some of you may feel caught in a cage of fear, of deep sadness, of sin, but it says in Scripture that Jesus is our freedom. He is the open gate so that we can be free. It says in John 10:9, "I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go freely and will find pasture." But the choice to leave the cage behind and walk into this freedom is ours. There was actually a celebration of freedom that happened in the Old Testament to remind the Israelites of the freedom that God gives. It's called the Festival of Jubilee. The Festival of Jubilee only happened once every 50 years. And during this festival year, debts were to be forgiven, slaves freed, land returned, and fields allowed to rest. Did you know that the Festival of Jubilee offers a beautiful symbol of what Jesus did for us on the cross? He is the one that has freed us from our enslavement to sin. He is the one who has freed us when we couldn't free ourselves. Today, let's celebrate God's gift of freedom for those who believe. So, what do you need freedom from? God offers you a gift of freedom through Jesus Christ. You no longer have to be caught in the sin, burdens, or lies. Today, receive this gift, walk through that open gate, and walk in God's freedom.
Oh, so the Festival of Jubilee honored God freeing the Israelites from slavery.
Exactly. And not just the Israelites, but His children as a whole, across all generations. That means you, me, and all of you. So be sure to honor the freedom that God gave you by thanking Him and serving Him in all that you guys do. If you have any prayer requests, email us at lighthouse@plaog.net.
And don't forget to download the activity sheets in the description below. Thanks for tuning in to
Tea
Time with
Not
Not Elsie.
Pay attention.
Sorry.
Get your mug.
You want me to stop?
Yeah, just
Is it gonna make that noise when we do it?
no.
Okay, I could cut it.
Welcome back to Tea Time with Not Elsie. I'm Not Elsie.
And I am not. What's that?
The Festival of Jubilee is a festival that the Israelites celebrate.
They had a lot of vegetables, huh?
Seriously, dude? You didn't catch yourself?
You said vegetables.
Yeah. With Not Elsie.
And I'm not Elsie either. Oh, sorry.
Are you serious? Just leave it. Leave it. Hey everyone, welcome back to Tea Time.
No, you gotta restart that. It looks like I was scratching my butt.
This one's celebrated. You missed your cut, dude. You're supposed to interrupt me.
You didn't tell me that.
Everyone, welcome back to Tea Time with Not Elsie. I'm Not Elsie.
And I'm not Elsie.
Yes, they did, but this one's different.
Let me guess. No!
Battery's low.